Iran. Ahvaz steel workers on strike for fifth day. Employees of the Ahvaz Steel Company continued their strike on Wednesday, holding a protest rally outside the Khuzestan Province governor's office, demanding their delayed paychecks and protesting poor working conditions at the worksite. The workers were chanting, "Workers of Khuzestan, unite, unite." On Tuesday, a group of these workers held a gathering outside the governor's office and the entrance to the Ahvaz Sports Complex. They were blocking the path for the convoy of Iranian regime Vice President Eshagh Jahangiri and voicing their protest. Iranian opposition President Maryam Rajavi tweeted her message of support for the various protests and strikes by people of all walks of life across Iran. Iran's poorly paid teachers on nationwide strike for second day. Iranian teachers have gone on a nationwide strike for a second consecutive day to demand better working conditions for their poorly paid profession, 1 month after their last mass protest. Photos posted on the Telegram channel of the Coordinating Council of Teachers Syndicate in Iran showed elementary and high school teachers staging sit-ins and holding protest signs in and outside their offices in at least 27 Iranian cities on Wednesday. In a statement published on Telegram, the council said it was staging its second round of strikes since October to pressure the government to carry out educational reforms and end mismanagement. It said teachers also were protesting low wages and perceived violations of the educational rights of students and minorities. Iran sugarcane workers protest unpaid wages on 10th day of strike. Workers of the Haftar Sugarcane Company in southern Iran have been on strike for 10 consecutive days in protest to not receiving their wages and the privatization of the company. The workers started their strike on November 5th. This is the second day that they have gathered outside the Shush governor office. In videos circulating on social media, the workers could be heard chanting, "Down with tyrants, long live workers," and "People of Shush support us." US envoy. Fight against ISIS in Syria may end soon. Iran still a threat. The Trump administration hopes that the US-backed fight against ISIS in its last foothold in northeastern Syria will end within months, but American forces will remain to ensure the enduring defeat of the militant group, a top US diplomat said on Wednesday. Ambassador James Jeffrey, the US Special Representative for Syria engagement, said Washington also wants the withdrawal of Iranian military forces from Syria once the underlying causes of the conflict have been resolved, noting that Iran's continued military presence would represent a threat to US partners in the region. Hiking requires husband's or father's permission for women. Married women must have their husband's permission, and single women, as well as young women under 20 years old, must have their father's permission before they can participate in any hiking or nature tours. This instruction was issued by the hiking board of Khuzestan Province to all clubs in the province. The official IRNA news agency reported on Tuesday, November 13th, that the directive had been issued on November 4th to hiking clubs. The directive reads in part, "The so-called sports activities which are increasingly spreading under the pretext of nature tours, hiking, etc., in mixed gender groups and are planned as illegitimate sources of income, promote moral promiscuity, unveiling of women, spread of shamelessness and liberalism, and lead to immoral and illicit relations among men and women, targeting the genuine culture and roots of Iran, Islam, and the foundations of the family." The news met with widespread negative reactions in Iranian society.